Let's do it.
Wow, that gives you a view of what it looked like up here a couple hundred years ago. I gotta get out of here because I gotta go back up over that and down because it does not sound deep and the numbers are all over. Holy crap, it is a copper. Well, here we go, another ramble through the forests of New Hampshire. Let me give you the backdrop and tell you why I'm out in this area. Last summer, I went through this square in which a hunter had told me that there were sightings of a mountain lion. So I don't know if you guys remember that. He also said that he has seen a cellar hole up here in this big massive square. I couldn't find it. I figured I'd get out here now before all the vegetation, which is halfway to full bloom, completely conceals everything. So I'm going to go across that. But in the next square is a home site which we've been working for the last year and a half, which has produced some amazing finds. My oldest coin, 1719, and out of the several times that we've been up there, I've never gone and explored the entire square. I did see a cart path. That intrigued me. I want to follow it. So I've already been hiking for about 20 minutes because there's no close place to park. It's a 20-minute hike for me to just get to this square, and then I've got a real great distance going that way to even get to the cellar hole. Never mind the exploring, so let's do it. See, this is the situation with our big permission. It's massive, right? But the thing is, a lot of the home sites that we have found are way out in the middle of all this. So anytime we want to return, well, this is what we got to travel through to get there. Never mind looking for new sites, stuff we haven't found out here. And then there's the same usual approach for me. I hiked in the 20 minutes to my starting point, and then I'm going to go up and then over to cover more ground. Pretty awesome country, huh? So I'm gonna skirt this slope and just keep heading to the northwest. As you can see, it just keeps going down and down. This is a couple thousand feet in elevation. And these people built right on the side of it. Beautiful hillside wall. I can tell you that thing goes up, up, and over, but it also cuts back. My guess this square we're in is probably in the 60-acre range. I've walked most of the walls, but not this side. I try to use GPS as little as possible. I do not have that other site pinned just because it, you know, a lot of times we use GPS. It's so far away from the way we normally do things that sometimes it actually just makes things worse. Don't ever want to become dependent upon a device like that. God, this is just awesome over here. Wow, gorgeous. Look at this wall that has not been grown over, still exposed. That gives you a view of what it looked like up here a couple hundred years ago. Holy mackerel. So I do believe at this point, roughly, this is where I need to go over the wall, down and back up. Man, that is just unbelievable. It's perfect. It's still absolutely perfect. But there's probably so much granite under just this top stuff. Nothing grew here, so therefore it also didn't get logged and destroyed in the process. Wow. All right, onward. All right, well, down into the abyss, and hopefully I enter the home site close by to where I want to. Well, it's about 20 minutes later. If you can see the horizon over there, that's where I had to come down. It got really nasty, and then I came back up over to here. And I know I'm inside the square. The cellar hole is closer to the bottom. I know I'm up further, closer to the top. I'm just trying to, I'm hoping I'll keep going across and come across that cart path I was looking for. If not, I'm gonna have to go all the way to the bottom to the cellar hole and then follow it back up. But this is the exercise I like. Come in from a different angle, see more land, and then figure it out. All right, well, I couldn't find the cart path from up there. There is our site, which has been awesome. Right here was the little barn, and now I need to kind of actually go back up in there and see what that cart path is all about. Boy, it's just not standing out here today, but that's the way it is out here. And this is what caught my eye way back when. You can see the rocks in the embankment, nice and worn out. It just goes up. That's the top of the mountain up there, but it is a good distance, so there's a reason for that, and we need to follow it. We will swing along the way. Whew. Well, made it to the top. I was hoping to find a barn foundation or footprint up here, but nothing. It's just a bit better piece of land, so he must have been coming up and down here for something. Wow. You guys can see how far I've come up. You can see the horizon again. I'm gonna head back down to the cellar hole. See if I can't pinch something else out of it. We did a good job on it. This isn't a loss because now I've covered this ground. I can doodle it on my map. And it's more history documented. All right, once again, down the hill. Jeez, let's look at this. Threshold stone, big root. There's brick in there, and a piece of sheet metal. All right, we'll swing a bit more. It's already been 45 minutes, and that's all I've been able to actually lock onto for a target. I had to come back for the camera in my bag. I've been all around. So you guys can see, if you look out, how close the walls are. This is a very, very small property, so working is not difficult, because once you get out beyond those walls, it's just bad. So I have one more target. I just got a strange signal. Doesn't sound deep over there. I'm gonna dig it and then go home, because I've been out for a long time and I've done what I needed to do. So let's go check that out. And it's right over here in this little square. This guy's farm was this one little pasture, which you can see where the other wall is, where the house was, probably for his livestock, and then the other one where his house was. But this is odd because it does not sound deep, and the numbers are all over. See what I mean? It sounds like a clad spill to me. Which wouldn't be too crazy out of the question, because we know people have been hunting up here for a long time. But we haven't found anything like that up here. Either way, this is interesting. Or it's something, or things old that just aren't deep. Copper plated bullets. Either way, I'm gonna go big. in the plug. Holy crap. It is a copper. Wow. Did not expect that. Oh, it is crazy sounding. Hold on, let's check this really well. Oh, that's it. And oddly enough, if any of you saw the video last year where I dug my 1719, my oldest coin, it was on the way out. It might be George II. Maybe. It's definitely stamped off a bit. Oh man. Well, that's a bonus score. Jeez, I did not expect that. Alright, let's see what it looks like now, fresh out of the ground for you. And then we'll let it dry up and I'll show it to you when it's clean, and if we know what it is, I'll tell you all about it. That's funny. So I was realistically just about to leave. Now I've got to swing around here more. And I was just looking, I'm in direct line in this pasture, about 60 feet away from where that other old coin was. I'm sure there's no rhyme or reason for that, but I like to note these things. All right, well, let me hit this a little bit. All right, everybody. I just swung all around this little spot for about 20 minutes. Nothing else. I got to get out of here because I got to go back up over that and down. There's no doubt I worked for it today, but isn't that funny? You can go looking for it and no luck. You let go and it happens. Unreal. So I'm going to pack everything up, hike out of here. I'm definitely not going to the top and over again. I'm going to try to skim the side here and hope for the best. And we'll go back to the shack, see what that coin is, and then we'll be done for the day. So let's do this. All right, we are back at the shack. My smartwatch tells me that that was a 5-mile trip to get this baby. Just goes to show you that as hard as we worked that site, and yeah, we did a real thorough job, things are missed. Well, I took the coin, I cleaned it up with Andre's pencils. It definitely is a King George II. You know, being only that it was 2 inches deep, it's pretty corroded, and there's no way we're going to get a date off it, but KG2, his term would have been 1727 to 1760. So that gives us an age of the coin, which is still identifiable. That's awesome. One more piece for the collection of that site, which if any of you have gotten a Stealth Digger postcard in the past with all the relics on it, that's this location. So appreciate you guys all being here with me. We'll see you very soon, and who knows what we'll be doing next. But until next time, enjoy your Not Thursday.